Okay, this is the last time I'm doing this because I failed 4 times. So if I screw this one up, then I'm dragging you with me. If it looks like I'm doing this review after my last one, it's because I am. So we're going to review this one. Now, after I opened it, and I was talking about this Dundee. I said Irish Pale Ale, fail number 1. I opened it, it foamed all over the floor, fail number 2. Um, so yeah. So now I'm going to try to do this all serious. So if you've never had a pale ale and you don't know what a pale ale is, um, if you're a beginner and you don't like bitter stuff, stay away from this. Pale ales, uh, India Pale Ales can be very, very hoppy, and the hops is what gives it the bitterness. Back in the old sailing ship days of the swarthy sea captains and pirates, you could only keep fresh water on a ship for so long before it went bad. Beer you could keep on there a lot longer. So hops was added to beer as a natural preservative. Um, and as long as the sailors and pirates could get drunk, they really didn't care what it tasted like. So the whole hoppiness part is almost kind of a part of history with beer making. Because in the original brewmasters in Belgium and Germany, there's not a lot that are hoppy. A lot of their beers are very, very smooth and very, very clean and crisp and lighter in color. I think you have Belgian white ales and things like that, which almost is like a yellow beer, but they're kind of spicy. But pale ales can be really, really hoppy, and they can be really, really bitter. And somebody asked me, why do you like a beer that's that hoppy and that bitter? If it's done right and it's a really bitter but a clean beer, you can see the difference in color. You can see the very translucent. This one doesn't even allow light to pass through it. I mean, you can't see any color. But this one, there's no cloudiness to it at all. It's a very ambery beer. Um, a good India Pale Ale is like having a smoking hot supermodel girlfriend get jealous of you being with another woman and slapping you in the face. That's kind of what it's like. It's hot and sexy and hurts at the same time. That's the best analogy I can come up with. Now, what surprises me, this one's pretty hoppy. My wife hates pale ales, but she loves to chew mint gum before she drinks beer. Like she'll get dark beer and like she's one of those people that likes to brush her teeth, then eat an orange. That weird. She likes doing that. I don't know why. So that's kind of what a pale ale can be like. It's definitely not for the faint of heart. It's for I don't know who it's for. If you ever are curious into trying one, uh, make sure you have a backup buddy that will be more than willing to take it off your hands if you don't like it, like this guy. Um, Also, at liquor stores, you can get some liquor stores, wine and spirit shops. We'll say that because those tend to be bigger. Those places you can hand pick a bunch of different. You can make your own little craft pack. I want this one and this one and this one, and then you can try a pale ale. Don't if stouts are too bitter for you, don't go. This is the 10 on the Richter scale of bitters. Um, Stout being like a 5. Uh, so yeah, and like I said, color has nothing to do with it. This is a nice yellow beer, and this is a black one. You could have a stout that's kind of bitter. There's also black ales which aren't bitter at all. and very easy to drink. But a pale ale like this, it gives you bitter beer face, which, I don't know, I feel like an old Irish sea captain when I drink one of those. Like I want to squint one eye and go, "Arr." All right, well, that's enough of this one. The reason I did 2 back-to-back is because I'm going to be so irregular with this beer reviewing thing. I'm going to review the beer when I have it. If I don't have beer, then I'm not going to review it. So, yeah, subscribe. That way, when I come out with a new one, you'll be able to see. You'll be able to tell. And you'll be right there. You'll be like this. Now, back to my elderly porn.